Transverse abdominis. When we think of the transverse abdominal muscles, we think of those muscles we engage when we cough or get punched in the stomach, or those muscles we use to suck in our bellies. The transverse abdominal muscles are one of the sets that make up the abdominal muscles. Unfortunately, being hidden behind the other abdominal muscles, the transverse muscles are often overlooked, as most time is spent training and working on the rectus abdominis and the desired six-pack look. The transverse muscles are usually forgotten. This, however, is to our own detriment, as this set of muscles are so important for us, especially as dancers. The transverse muscles, known as transverse abdominis, is the deepest set of abdominal muscles, the innermost layer that we find hiding under our rectus abdominals and internal obliques. This set of muscles run between the ribs and the pelvis. These muscle fibers in the transverse also run horizontally from front to back, wrapping around our body like a belt. The transverse abdominal muscles play a huge role in our core, with the nickname as the corset, creating a natural band around our internal organs and lumbar spine, acting like a girdle around our midsection of the body. Basically, the transverse abdominal muscles start at either side of your spine, wraps around your torso, connects to your rib cage, and ends at the midline of your abdomen. The transverse muscles are so important for our core stability as well as our back health. These muscles have many functions. It is one of the main core stabilizing muscles of the lumbar spine, stabilizing the lower back and core muscles. It helps to stabilize the spine when using our arms and legs. Helps to compress the ribs and viscera, providing thoracic and pelvic stability. Supports the internal organs, holding them in place. Helps to expel air during forced exhalation. Helps the body to withstand long endurance of sitting and standing, supporting the back and pelvis. With the help of the other core muscles, they help to keep the skeleton aligned and able to resist the force of gravity. It helps to pull in your stomach, activating to flatten the abdominal wall. Helps with bowel movement. Helps to prevent stomach muscle separation, and even helps in childbirth. Strengthening the transverse muscles. When hearing the long list of functions that the transverse abdominal muscles provide, it seems so important to strengthen and maintain them. Exercises that can be done to help strengthen the transverse muscles are the plank, the side plank, vertical leg crunch, toe taps, and scissor kicks, to name a few. When exercising, it is important to engage these muscles and activate them correctly, bracing them so that you contract and hold the muscles tightly, which allows minimal movement on difficult activities, or tightening them, hollowing the spine, sucking the belly into your back, helping to compress the muscles inward, strengthening and activating them to protect the body. By strengthening this group of muscles, we stabilize the spine, taking pressure off the body on difficult movements. If the transverse muscles are weak, the stomach bulges out and the pelvis may tip forward, which increases the curvature in the spine. And all these could result in spinal injuries and lower back pain. You use these muscles anytime you bend, you walk or run. You use them to stabilize the spine. You use them to take a load off your pelvis and lower back. You use them for core stability. As dancers, it is vital that we train and engage these muscles correctly to ensure strong bodies to work with, as well as ensuring longevity and helping to reduce injury. So make sure you spend time doing body conditioning exercises to work and strengthen these important muscles.